Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It really is very nice to be here with you all. And as has been said before, the size of this crowd is so impressive and such a clear indication of where all of this progress is going. So it's great to be here to celebrate the achievements of the bioscience, biotechnical, and the healthcare industry that are within our state. And there's been such progress, and right now we're going to be looking at the Bioscience Company of the Year. You know, as was indicated, I was honored last year to receive the AZBio 2014 Public Service Award in recognition of our successful efforts in Scottsdale to build and attract some of the best in the bioscience, biotechnical, and healthcare industry. And we called it the Pure Corridor. It's a label on a strategy to establish a business platform that is conducive to a positively competitive and collaborative environment, one that intends to encourage and motivate technical innovation in therapies, devices, and processes that provide greater access to quality and efficiencies in delivery of healthcare. It's a lot of good doctors, scientists, and companies in the Cure Corridor are advancing on treatments and cures to make life better for everyone. Our own Virginia Chief Piper Cancer Institute, Dr. Van Hoff, is one who is continuing to develop cures for advanced stage cancers with genomic translational drug therapies. He has and continues to extend the life of patients with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Of course, the more time there is, the more chance there is for a cure. He is, of course, working with TGen and with TD2 in their genomic mapping and the translational drug therapies. In addition to that, within the Cure Corridor, of course, we're working with the Mayo, who you may recognize was indicated by U.S. World and Business Magazine as being the #1 hospital with the #1 number of specialties. And of course, ASU now is working with them and has been for a while, but we're just about ready to launch on that in medical school, of course, that will combine medical doctor training with business training. And ASU has also been working in concert with Mayo on their bioinformatics information in their programs for some time now, to better match and control an individual's medical records as it relates to the drug therapies, devices, energies, and treatments, advancing the quality and efficiency of healthcare. All that being said about last year, and I certainly was honored and glad to have received that recognition on behalf of the city of Scottsdale. That was last year. And this year, it's now time for us to meet the 2015 Arizona Bioscience Company of the Year. Video, please.
I built Theranos around the belief that it's a basic human right for every person to have access to actionable health information at the time it matters. We need to shift the paradigm in terms of consumer engagement in the testing process, because if people engage with this information, we start to recognize that we have a basic right to the information about our bodies. We will change our healthcare system. And my dream for what we do here in creating this model in Arizona is that we show through engagement of the individual that a preventative care model is possible. And we're doing that now. This future that we're talking about is here, and we can't think of a better place to be able to do it than here in Arizona. wonderful to join with you.
Please help me welcome Kimberly Alfonso, the General Manager in Sales and Business Development Manager from Theranos.
Wow, what an amazing honor to be representing this inspiring organization that those of us that are here tonight representing it get to work for. Elizabeth, who you just heard from, our just outstanding, inspiring, driven leader, our founder, our CEO, our chairman of the board, sincerely apologizes for not being able to be here this evening and accept this award. We are all, as a team, so humbled by being significantly honored in this way. So we did prepare, or Elizabeth prepared, some comments that we'd like to start with. So if we roll the video.
I'm Elizabeth Holmes, and I'm the founder and CEO of Theranos. I would have loved to be there in person. Please know I'm there in spirit. I wanted to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude on behalf of everyone at Theranos for this tremendous honor. The Arizona Bioindustry Association has special significance to me because of the special role it played in Theranos' efforts to provide Arizonans with direct access to their own lab tests. In December 2014, I participated in the Arizona Bioindustry Association event, and I spoke about Theranos' mission to empower individuals with information about their health. If people have access to lab tests and the valuable information those tests provide, then they can work with their doctors to detect their risks, identify conditions early, and chart healthier lives. Representative Heather Carter was in the audience that day, and we ended up following up on our conversations about our shared vision for a healthcare system in which every person has convenient access to high-quality lab tests at affordable, transparent prices. We joined forces, and just a few months later, Arizona enacted a groundbreaking bipartisan law, the first in the nation, that expressly enfranchises individuals with the fundamental right to access lab tests and their own associated health information without being required to get an order. We've made history in our country with this milestone, and I know that there are many more ahead as we shift the paradigm of healthcare in America from one that is based on reactive care to one that is based on early detection and prevention. I'm looking forward to working with all of you and with the Arizona Bioindustry Association on this journey. Thank you again for this award and for all you do.
First, I want to add some additional comments. Have the mic. Certainly want to thank everybody. But as I was sitting in the audience listening to the comments and the thank yous, and I heard words like honored and humbled, and certainly don't want to be repetitive, but they define how we feel right now as an organization to be receiving this honor. I absolutely want to thank Joan and the AZBio Association for their incredible advocacy, not only of us, but of our industry in the state of Arizona. This event is fantastic, but that advocacy, that support, that getting us all into this place and being at the center of bioscience in this state, and as I listened tonight, the future in our world is just unmatched, and I thank you for that. I also have to thank the people of Arizona. Many of you are sitting in this room. I mean, Cure Corridor, the mayor, all of whom have spoken for that continued support as well, but for welcoming our organization into this state with open arms and just an unmatched spirit. We are truly grateful and intend to make sure that we make our mission real in this state with every individual. And of course, everybody's talked about team. I mentioned our team that's here tonight. Things like this, companies like this, visions like this don't get realized without a team. And while all of us have talked about that, have great teams, of course I have the value of being last and being able to say that I have never worked with individuals, not here, but truly here tonight, that are more driven, more talented, more inspiring on a daily basis. We are challenged every day, and going to work for an organization like that, it is truly a gift. And I'm grateful for it and proud to be here. So every level of organization wants to say thank you as well. I leave with the words that I mentioned, when we started, that I've heard honored and humbled. And I'll just say that we are honored by this award, we are humbled, but make no mistake, we are driven to absolutely bring access to actionable information at the time that it matters for every individual in the state. Thank you.